The city's Rent Guidelines Board took a rare step this morning, reconsidering its proposed rent hike range that would impact nearly 1 million rent-stabilized apartments, though the final vote is still a month away.
Yeah, the board actually lowered the proposed range for two-year lease increases to between 3.75 and 7.75%. One-year lease hikes remain unchanged between 1.75 and 4.75%. Natalie Duddridge spoke to landlords and tenants, both feeling the pressure.
These big rent increases hurt. They're killing us.
Ann Perryman has lived in her rent-stabilized apartment on the Upper West Side for 50 years, but says staying in her home is getting harder as rent climbs.
Most of the rent-stabilized tenants at Lincoln Towers are older people. They are retired, and they're living on fixed incomes. After my husband died, I was able to rent out a room, but I want to stay here.
Perryman has been a tenant advocate for decades and serves as president of her building's tenants association. So she was watching Tuesday's Rent Guidelines Board revote closely.
I vote yes.
In a rare revote, the 9-member board lowered the range for two-year lease hikes to between 3.75 and 7.75%, down from a 4.75% minimum. One-year lease increases remain unchanged at 1.75 to 4.75%.
That's not enough. Tenants this year need a rent freeze when we've had unprecedented increases in landlord profit, 12% from the previous year. Landlord profits are up and tenant wages and tenant experience is down.
The board's revote follows outcry from tenants and some pushback from Mayor Eric Adams, who appoints the board.
Going to 7.75%, that is just far too unreasonable. We need to find a sweet spot, especially for small property owners, that they don't lose their properties.
Small property owners like Isaac Rabinovich.
I own a 4-unit building in Manhattan, mostly rent stabilized. The rents do not cover property tax and insurance, let alone utilities and everything else. Owners need a 6 to 7% increase just to keep up with rising costs from the city.
A final vote on the exact increase is scheduled for June 27th. On the Upper West Side, Natalie Duddridge, CBS News, New York.
Public hearings will be held across the boroughs in the coming weeks.